Hi guys and welcome back. This week I wanted to talk through my first 10 Mark III games that I've managed to collect. They're taking a little while to put together just because the majority of my collecting is coming from Japan, which is quite expensive with all the shipping and whatnot. So I'll talk you through the first 10 that I've got so far. Yeah, see what you think. So the first game is actually, it's a game called Band 2. I don't know if you can see it there with the light perhaps a little bit better. I picked this one up fairly recently actually. So I picked this one up from the Blackpool Play Expo from a chap called Alan McCluskey, who has got a fantastic shop, I believe, up in, I think it's Glasgow. But he toured and does some of the retro gaming shows and whatnot, and I was lucky enough to meet him, say hello and whatnot. And this is one of the ones that I bought whilst I was there. I've not played it yet. I think it is one of the Mark III or Japanese Master System exclusives. I don't think that there's a port or a copy in PAL or US territories at all. But yeah, looking forward to getting stuck into it. That's one of the reasons that I bought it. I think you can see the price sticker there. It was only £25, so I thought that was quite reasonable. So the next game is Aleste, or what we call over here Power Strike. So I picked this one up from a Spanish seller on eBay, luckily, and he accepted an offer. I put a cheeky little offer in and he was quite happy to sort of take that. And it only took, I don't know, about a week or so to arrive from Spain, so I was quite lucky to get it. If you've not played either Aleste or Power Strike, it's an awesome shmup. I definitely recommend that you give it a go. So the next one is, this is my copy of Enduro Racer. Needed to remember. It's really hard. It's not off-putting, that's the wrong word, but just with all the Japanese writing, you've really got to remember what they all are. So this is Enduro Racer. It's just worth mentioning. So we did get a copy of this on, the Master System and whatnot, and it's a fantastic game where you get 5 levels on the European version, and then they just repeat them again. But with the Mark III version, you actually get 10 unique different levels. So it is a little bit of I guess a Japanese exclusive in that way, and you get the full game. The reason Sega did that was to fit it onto a smaller cartridge, in a bid, I guess, to try and save a few quid for themselves in Europe. So yeah, but this is the full game here. And the Japanese version. This is the one that I played on my Mark III unboxing, which you can see, there it is, just up there in the corner. So I did an unboxing and test. Luckily it worked when I bought it all the way over from Japan as well. So I tested this one and had a little go. Do check the video out if you get the chance. So the next one is another game that I managed to pick up at Blackpool Play Expo, but on a different stall. I think it was, yeah, you can see there, Console Passion. So, and I paid 26 for this one. I think the guy actually didn't have didn't have any pound coins, so I think he just gave me a fiver. It worked out. I only paid 25 for it. So yeah, got a pound off. Quite lucky. But yeah, got this at Play Expo from a different stall as well. So this is Alien Syndrome. It's a great Master System game. I've not actually opened this one up yet, but it plays the same. So I might keep this one fresh and in the packaging, to be fair. But just, I love the artwork, and I'll hold it a little bit closer for yourselves. It's just absolutely awesome, the artwork on this one. And I really like, I don't know if anybody has perhaps seen it either on eBay or on Etsy, anything like that. You can actually get this as a really cool gold cartridge t-shirt in red. There's only extra large copies, extra large sizes, sorry, whenever I've looked, and I am not the biggest guy at all. So Unfortunately, I've never bought one of the t-shirts, but if I see a medium, then I will nab it straight away. So this one's a little bit different and a bit special. I bought this one off a mate, my buddy Kev, who had acquired it from a bundle, I think. And this is called Solomon's Key. So it's one of the rarer, and there are only 2 silver cartridges. Sega did that really just to sort of show that it wasn't a first-party game. And there were 2 third-party games, I believe, on the Mark III, which was this one, and I believe the other is not Rastan. I'm trying to think. Argos something is what the translation is in Japan. The game will come to me, but this is one of the silver cartridges that you can get. And again, the artwork looks absolutely lovely on this one. And it does on the other one as well when I pick it up. And I'm trying to think for the life of me, what is the name? Rygar, not Rastan, Rygar. So I'm trying to think, because I was playing the game at what's it called? The Berry arcade place. And I played it there for a little bit. It's really hard. But yeah, I do want to try and I'm looking at a copy at the moment in Japan, hopefully to try and pick up. So yeah, so this is the first silver cartridge. There are only 2 on the system, so that's the first one there. So I also have a copy of Thunderblade, which is very well known, was quite a common game on the Master System. Of course, it came out in Japan and the Mark III first. This is my copy right here. I have Shinobi, which I'm dead chuffed with, actually. I think I picked this one up from Kev as well, actually. But it's really nice because it has the price sticker on it in yen, which is just a bit unusual. So, yeah, back then, this was 5,500 yen. Yeah, just really pleased. And the artwork on it's lovely as well. Really nice game. And then we've got my copy of, this is Fist of the North Star, or when it was ported eventually to the Master System, and we called it Black Belt over here. It is a slightly different game, this one, because it was done off the back of quite a popular manga series in Japan, and the game is actually a bit harder. It's quite hard to pick up health and life, whereas in Black Belt you just need to do the jump, and you get a full bar of health back, you know. So, but yeah, really great game, and the artwork on this one again is just really, really nice. And then for my last 2, they're both cards. So I did do a video separately on this one. This is actually quite rare. This is the Great Baseball Game, which is the on the Sega My Card version here. Yeah, I believe it's quite hard to get hold of, and I was a little cheeky with the seller and sort of pointed out to them that it had gone for a lot cheaper the night before, and I didn't tell them, but yeah, I just missed out, unfortunately, to a mate. So yeah, I was able to pick this one up for a really good price. And then just lastly, number 10, I'll cheat slightly. It is technically an SG-1000 game, but that's my copy of Dragon Wang. Had a quick go. I do intend to play it again because it was super fun and I really enjoyed playing. This, albeit an SG-1000 game, will run quite nicely on the Mark III, and I believe it is, I think it's the prequel. I could be wrong. It makes sense that it's the prequel. I was going to say it might be the sequel. I'm fairly sure it's the prequel to Kung Fu Kid on the Master System. And there's the back there. You can see some of the... I just really love the Japanese writing on the back, and the fact that you can see a little bit of the gameplay there. I mean, back in the day, that was all you had. There was no internet, nothing. You just had to make do with what was on there. Anyway, guys, Thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up.